Hey guys, welcome to my channel, demcrumbliestech. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Desview T2 teleprompter. And the reason why I got this is because I like to speak to the camera, while maintaining eye contact the entire time. But it's hard because sometimes I miss some important points that I wanted to mention about a product or some technical specs that's important as well to mention. So I end up having to do, a lot of takes and things like that. It wastes time. It wastes memory card space. So what I've done is I've typed in like an intro, and I have it set up on the teleprompter. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm gonna play it and just see how well it matches, my pace of speaking, and how well it, the speed and everything to see if it's a good option. So it comes with a remote control that's connected to your phone by Bluetooth, and then you just load up the app for the teleprompter, and then you can, control playback speed, text size, blah blah blah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play this, read off the teleprompter, just like a little intro I typed up, and see how well it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna start it now. I'm gonna hit play. Hi guys, today I'm reviewing the Desview T2 teleprompter. I usually like to speak to the camera without notes, but I end up having to do lots of takes to get it right, which means I waste a lot of memory card room recording videos that I have to delete anyways. So I decided to try this teleprompter to see if I can still maintain eye contact with the camera while seeing bullet points or specs that I want to mention. Let's see how it goes. All right, so that was me reading through the script. I don't know if you could see if my eyes were darting around too much. I kind of kept the text size at the default level, so I don't have to move my eyes too much. I could just kind of keep it in one area. So I'm gonna stop the video, play it back, see how well that goes, and if that was a good first take, then I'll go into everything that it comes with and show you how to set it up. But it so far has been pretty easy. All right, guys, I'm back. So I did a playback, and that looked pretty good to me. The speed settings, the playback speed settings I had it at matched, my speaking tone or my pace of speaking. So it worked really well for that. Now, there's a couple of things with the setup that you should keep in mind. Setup is quite easy. First, let me go into what it came with, and then I'll go into some of the stuff I noticed during setup. So it comes with these cell phone holders, so you can see, you just slide this back, pop your cell phone in, and then there's two holes here. You just screw it in to attach it to the teleprompter. There's another one of these that it comes with. It's for tablets and cell phones. That's the one I'm using right now. So the other one is for tablets and cell phones that are 8 inches or lower in width. And that's what I have right now because this was a bit of a tight fit for my cell phone. Now, in terms of how you actually secure the teleprompter to your lens, is there's a hole at the back of the teleprompter, and then you just slot the teleprompter right into the lens. So to do that, they give you these lens filter threads. So basically, you just screw this onto your lens, and there's enough of a lip here that it can slot right into the lip. So for the thread sizes, it comes with a 52, a 58, 55, 62, 67, a 72, and 82, and it comes with a 77, which is what I'm using right now. So normally actually before I get into that, it also comes with the remote, like I mentioned, and also a 49 filter thread. So normally when I shoot these videos, I like to use this lens, which is the Sigma 14 to 24 lens. And you can see this lens has a rounded front element. And I was not able to use this lens for this video because in order to slot that teleprompter in, like I mentioned, you need to screw in the filter thread, the adapter, and then the teleprompter slides into that lip. So anytime you have these type of lens where it's a rounded front glass element, you're not going to be able to do that. So what I ended up doing was using my Sony 24 to 105. So, because I normally like to shoot at 24. However, for this video, you can see I'm tethered in my other videos. I wasn't able to actually do 24 like I wanted to. And the reason why is because this cell phone holder, it has this kind of rubber part with this lip here to keep the cell phone secure. So right now the camera is probably at around 30 millimeters, I think. I'm going to switch the lens to 24 to let you know why I can't shoot at 24, because this lip is getting in the shot. So let me take a look right now. So you can see if I put it to 24, I put my finger here, you could see this lip here, which is supposed to hold the cell phone. You can also see the cell phone here. See if I just lift it up, you can see it right there. So I couldn't shoot at 24, I had to go in a bit. Let's see, is that lip still in there? I don't think so. So keep that in mind if you're going to be shooting on a wide angle lens, or you're shooting, if you're going to be shooting on a wide angle lens 24 or lower, it is going to catch that lip. Now, I didn't see any way to lower this holder vertically so that you could drop the phone, so that lip is not in there. And you probably could just, honestly, you could probably just break the lip off, because if you're just having it stationary, it shouldn't be a problem. So I don't have a second camera. I'm just going to show you the reflection off my current camera here. So you can see here, this is the lip here, and the phone just drops right in here. So if I just cut this lip out and I just drop the phone here, I mean, the phone's not sliding, especially if you put some rubber grip. So that's another option. If if you want to risk it, you could just cut that lip off and then you'll be fine. But all in all, this has worked really well. Next, I'm going to see if I can set it up for 2 phones, and I'll let you know how easy that was or not. Okay guys, so I'm back with the setup of the teleprompter if you're going to use a cell phone. So you can see it comes with these foam inserts here, and you can pop out these this little insert here, which is what I have here popped out. So basically you clamp the phone to the side, and there's, through that cutout slot here, that's where the phone's lens will show through. And so what you do is you would set the camera to record out through that cutout. You just put the phone onto the holder. So I'm not going to put it on properly with the lip and everything. I just want to show you real quickly. Let me see if I can minimize the reflections. So once it's like that, then you just start playing. It's going to start scrolling up, and because the camera at the back, or the cell phone camera at the back, is recording everything, all you're going to see is you talking. You actually don't see any of this text on the screen in the video. So the cell phone setup is just a little bit more complicated than if you're going to use it on the camera. Now, once you have the cell phone set up, you're probably going to put it on a tripod. So you see you have 3 mounting holes here to put it on a tripod. And that's it for cell phone setup. It's not too bad. Okay guys, so I've taken the teleprompter off my main camera. I'm just going to demonstrate what it looks like putting it on with this other camera here. So I've screwed in the filter thread that it comes with. So there's 52 and all the way up to, no, there's 49 up to 82. So this is a 52. And if you look at the teleprompter here, you can see that it has this kind of guide here. So this is where I'm going to slide up that filter ring till it clicks into place. Now, let me try to show you close up what that looks like. Let's see. So you can see I'm just going to slide it up into here. Now, it does take a bit of force, so it's going to make a loud click. Okay, so pretty loud. But now it's in. And it's pretty stable, it's not going anywhere. Then you just put your phone onto the holder, and you can see there, you're seeing reflections of the lens, but when I'm looking at it on the finished video, you're not going to see any of that. So now that everything is in, let me see if I can grab focus here. I would just take the remote and start the playback, and you can see there it goes. So it's a pretty simple system. Then all you have to do is connect the bottom of your camera onto whatever tripod, and you're done. Pretty simple setup. All right, guys, so I hope that video was pretty helpful and the setup process was straightforward enough. All you have to do is screw in these filter threads onto your lens, slide the unit in, and then just put your phone onto the holder. In terms of the phone setup, you just go to the Play Store, download the app, or the iTunes Store, download the app there. You turn on Bluetooth so that you can connect the remote to control start, stop, playback speed, things like that. The only one thing, again, to keep in mind is if you're using a really wide lens or a lens with a rounded front where it will not let you screw anything in, then you won't be able to use this teleprompter. If you're using like a 35 millimeter or up type of lens, they usually have those screw-in options, or even a 24 actually, depending on the 24. You'll be able to screw it in and it'll work pretty easily. I think the only complicated part going forward for me is going to just be typing out the content every time. Otherwise, it's a simple system. It's very lightweight. I didn't notice any type of drag on the system. Reviewing the video, I'm not noticing really any change to the video quality. So all in all, I think it's a great unit. Price is decent for what it is. The app works well. And I like that it includes everything to get you started. So I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to pick one of these up on Amazon for yourself. All right? Stay tuned for my next video. See you then. Bye.